Hello everybody, welcome back to 89 Games and our continuing stream of Frosthaven. So, last time we upgraded the logging camp. Yeah, we're starting to build the logging camp up here and get that going. And then we really do need to get the climbing gear because we're getting limited by not being able to do some scenarios because we need some of this stuff. So I think the next time we come back to town, we're going to get the climbing gear ready to go. Because right now, the only mission we really have open to us, besides like the other campaign paths, like we could go Crystal Trench, Edge of the World, but I don't really want to start those other campaign paths right now. I'd rather stay on the Algox one for now, but we can't do that until we have our climbing gear. So we have the side quest down here, the Temple of Liberation, that we don't need that for. And now I have played this one before. It is tough. So let's see if I can get it today on the first try without having to play through multiple times. So let's go ahead and get this one started. We have to do our road event here.
You are feeling a tad hungry as you walk down the road. You're considering stopping for a meal when you come across a thicket of bushes.
Red tin berries are wildly poisonous. So we can apply it to our weapons, or we could add it to one of our existing potions. I think we'll just put it on our weapons, because I don't think we have... Well, I do have the explosive vial now. I wonder if that would add poison to it as well. Now, let's just do it to our weapons.
The bush's thorns stab you as you reach for the berries.
Oh, ow, we got
Before you can pluck enough to coat your
stabbed.
weapons, waves of disorientation and nausea overcome you. Apparently, the thorns are poisonous as well.
Well, that's great. I must not have had a character that had the necessary requirements to avoid that. Because I think when I got this one before, none of this happened. So I must have had a character that was like intelligent or something and knew that you can't touch it. So that sucks. So Drifter's going to suffer 2 damage to start our next quest. That's great. He'll also be poisoned. And both of us will. So that did not go well. That's annoying. 2 damage and poison. Okay. Let's see. Battle goals. Tormentor. Apply a different negative condition to the enemy that already has 1 or more conditions. How often do I have to do that? Just once. I mean, it's possible. Sadist. Kill 5 or more monsters. That's probably going to happen. Dynamo. Kill an enemy with an attack of 4 more. Okay. Let's go for Sadist. Let's see if we can kill 4 enemies. And then for her... No more than 3 turns in which you started. No, that's not good for her. Lose cards to negate 2 or less damage. Or kill an undamaged enemy with a single attack. Let's do that. I don't know if I'll be able to get it or not, but with our attack 5, we might be able to do that. Alright, let's go.
The light here is sparse. You tread. The room is true. There is...
So this one has... This is one of those like multi-objective maps, but it's just like one room, and it's like a multi-objective survival kind of map, essentially. You'll see what I mean once we get in here and see the scenario rules. And that's what can make it so challenging. I think I lost this one once or twice playing through the first time. And when I did win it, it was like by the skin of my teeth. Okay, round 1. All right, so yeah. So here's what happens. So you got these big boys right here. They're big. They got shields. They're kind of annoying. You've got ruined machines spawning at start of each even round. So on round 2 and every other round after, ruined machines are going to spawn in the corners. I think it's, yeah, they spawn in these corners. And ruined machines don't have a whole lot of health, but they have an attack where if they hit you with it, they also explode and do trap damage. So they're really, really annoying enemies to deal with. And then at the start of every odd round after the first, anyone who's adjacent to power conduits or these things, the pillars, suffer 4 damage. So here are the power conduits right here. They kind of guard the entrances to all the rooms where the pillars are. And we have to destroy all 4 of these pillars and then this thing in the middle to actually win. And then whenever a pillar is destroyed, a flaming blade spinner spawns over here somewhere. And then now the only good thing is when we do destroy... Let's see. When the final pillar is destroyed, steel automatons are spawned. So yeah, when you destroy the final pillar, more of these guys show up too. So additional ruined machines are not spawned once these are destroyed. Once you destroy one of these, no more ruined machines spawn next to them. And it also turns these off so they don't do damage to you anymore. So a lot going on with this scenario. And it gets tough pretty quick. But we got to start by taking our 2 damage because we poisoned ourselves with those berries on the road. Wound as well. Oh my gosh. Oh, this sucks. Okay, we're definitely going to have to do a heal right off the bat. So why don't we use... Where is... right here. Vile Assault. We're going to go straight for that pillar in the back. So Vile Assault's going to allow me to move 2, and then we'll go ahead and get... where is it? Crushing Weight active. That's going to be turn 1 for him. And then for our Deathwalker... So there's the first enemy who's going to spawn back there. Well, actually... Nah, I think they'll spawn in all of these spots, yeah. It's better to keep your people together because you get overwhelmed if you separate. So I think, especially with only playing with the 2, I think it's better if I keep everybody together. So let's move her over here. Let's get Shadows out there right away. And then I don't think... She doesn't have a way to heal herself, does she? I don't think she does. It's normally not a problem, but we already started wounded, so now it is a problem. Yeah, I'm going to have to rely on the Drifter to heal her, which is annoying because that's going to take an extra turn. But let's go ahead and start with our Shadows. So, where is that one? Where is the... Create 3 Shadows? I did not take that out, did I? Oh, I'm looking at the wrong side of the card. That's what the problem is here. Clips. There we go. Dirt. Okay, but I don't think I want to go... Wow, these guys shouldn't be able to get to me. Maybe... I don't know. They could move 3. So let's use something down here just to move. Yeah, let's use Anger of the Dead just to move. And she'll be stuck next to one of these things. So that's no good. Well, actually, hang on. That's on odd rounds, right? Every odd round... Right, so next turn she'll be fine. Okay. Alright, here we go. Yeah, the Automatons were going to move 3, so good thing I went ahead and got my move out of the way right away. So, I might use these Shadows to work on these guys maybe, because they are annoying. You do need to kind of get rid of them if you can. So, we're going to plop... Actually, hang on. Not there, because he's about to move 3. They're going to move towards us. So actually, I'd be better off if I put the Shadows... I'll just put them all right here. Yep, that'll work. There, they can't see us anymore. We're in the shadows. Alright, move her 2 back this way. And then, should I use a stamina potion to get... What would I get back? I would get Anger of the Dead back. You know what? No, not yet. I have a plan for that. Here this guy goes. He is going to get to Drifter, so that sucks. I think he's taxed for... Oh, he's not attacking. Good. It's just to retaliate. And they're standing right on top of the Shadows. Can these guys be wounded? I think they can. Okay, Explosive Vial might come in handy on this one later, but not right now. Right now, let's move 2 into the room. Let's get rid of our Poison Wound. Get Crushing Weight active. I'm going to want Crushing Weight in the movement one at least, and maybe the heal one too. But I'm going to want the movement, because we're going to need that to get around this room quickly and destroy these things. Okay, so here comes my first ruined machine. Or first set of 4 of them. Ugh, I hate these guys. So, I need to take this out as quickly as possible. If I'm standing next to it at the end of this round, though, on next turn, I'm going to take damage from it. So I may not want to be right next to it yet. What can we do? We need to heal her, but I can't move and do that on the same turn. I don't think I have a way to do that. No. So let's move, take this guy out, then we'll go take this out in the next turn, and we're not going to take damage from it. So we'll move, just in case we don't kill him. Should I use the shield? Yeah. And then we'll go with Fortitude to try and kill him, maybe, or Bloodletting. Let's go Bloodletting, because if I kill him, I can get my point back. And for her, we need to move. So I can't use what I want to do, which would be, I want to use the bottom of this, get another shadow out there, and then use the stamina potion to get this back, and then use the top of it. That's the plan. So in the meantime, we did activate darkness. So I could just do this. I need her to move because she can't be next to that thing. Let's use this to go really early. And then we'll use Black Barrage probably, unless I've got something better. Could use Deadbolt, because that's going to be the same amount of attack. Because this is attack 3, range 5, but if I use Deadbolt, it's going to be, I can curse them. Let's do that. Okay, everyone's going really late, but here's that attack I was talking about. He moves 2, attacks 1. If he attacks, he perform blah 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 blah. Tongue tied here. If he performs the attack ability, then all adjacent enemies suffer trap damage. It's really, really annoying, because that's just, what, I think 3 or 4 straight damage. So we gotta make sure that guy dies. So I was gonna try and use this on these guys, but I may just use it on him, because I need to make sure that he doesn't survive Drifter's attack. So let's just do that now. Consume the Dark, curse him. Okay, attack 3. We threw a curse into their deck. Got an XP for it, and we're going to go ahead and move back 2 more spaces. And then she's good. I can end her turn there. I need to heal her soon. He's going to move over here. And then skip the rest of that. And then we'll attack 5 on this guy. Hopefully be able to kill him. Wow, we got a miss. That's great. That's fantastic. So we're going to take trap damage. Boom. Yep, 4 damage. Nothing I can do about it. That's fun. Okay. Well, at least I didn't take damage from him and the thing zapping me. And the good news is these guys should get zapped or... shouldn't they? Did anybody get zapped? He did. But he should have taken damage from this. Because, like, we're on round... yeah, it's round 3. Was this guy... yeah, these shit took damage. What is going on? They need to fix these things. This shouldn't... he should have took damage from this. That's a great way to damage him. He should have took damage. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Hang on. Okay, start of odd round. First, all heroes, hero summons, and ruined machines take damage. Okay, so these guys specifically, because of the rules of the map, do not take damage from these things. Okay, alright, fair enough. I guess that would make it too easy. Yeah. Alright, well, I've got to get her healed, or she's going to die from that wound. So, prudent preparation, And I guess I'll just use, like... I could use this and use a charge. It would be an attack 3. Let's do it. Well, actually, no. Let's use continuous health, because... with the top of that, I could go ahead and hit this for 2 and then get a bonus, get my melee attacks back. Okay. And then for Deathwalker, we're going to have to do a... I want to use my... I want to get my Shadow out there with Call of the Abyss. Maybe just Black Barrage or... yeah, just Black Barrage and then Call of the Abyss. And hopefully these guys aren't going to move far enough to get to her. But if she is, then this plan's not going to work. They are range attacking at range 3, so one of them will hit her. Unless I... no, I can't move him because I got to heal. She might have to negate damage here. That might just be what happens. Well, we hit it for 3 at least. And then we can get a charge, that wasted charge of crushing weight back. Okay. I want this Shadow out there for sure. Then I can start waylaying on these guys. This will probably not hurt him. So actually, you know what? No, let's just use it on this. And let's go ahead and do it. No, let's not use the advantage yet. Ah! ×2 anyway. Nice. Okay, we almost destroyed it that turn. Good. Now, we'll use that stamina potion. To get... yep, Call of the Abyss back. And hopefully my plan will work here. Okay, let's use our armor. I missed. Awesome. Okay. Alright, things turn around a little bit here. We're still going to get overwhelmed with these dudes, though, if we don't start taking stuff out quickly. I mean, I could move a Shadow 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to attack this. But, okay, let's just see what we're going to do here. We could probably dual bow and hopefully finish that off. We'll hurt this guy a little bit. So I don't really need to move. So we might go ahead and activate Sustain Momentum. We'll use dual bow. Yeah. Okay, and then for her... so now we're going to activate Call of the Abyss. But let's do something else first. Let's do Call of Doom and then Call of the Abyss. Rune machines are exploding again. Which means we're going to switch this up. Instead of getting this active now, we're going to have to go with attacking him. Good. We did enough damage to... I want to take this out. But we have no other way to attack him. So we're going to have to use our... I was going to use my vial to take this out the rest of the way, but we're going to have to use it on him. I was hoping we get like a +2 or something. We wouldn't have to... we could get both of them, but... well, at the very least, I can go grab this loot now. What are these guys doing? Move 1? Okay. Yeah, this is an endurance battle for sure on this one. Alright, let's get Call of the Abyss working for us. And then we can move 3 and activate the dark here, which we don't really need to... I mean, I might go up against this wall, maybe. Just to kind of get farther from these guys, get closer to the next thing. Yeah, the issue is that they keep spawning these guys on you every turn, 4 of them. So you get overwhelmed really quickly with these guys if you're not careful. Like, I've stayed over here a little bit too long trying to kill this thing. There's getting too many guys are piling up over here. The only good thing is that they take damage from these conduits as well. Okay, maybe I can finally do what I've needed to do this whole time. Draining arrows is risky because he could end up not pulling the +1 here, the 0 or 1 he needs to kill this. But that's what I want to do. And then all I have is basic move besides. Unless, you know what? No, because I need to kill this thing. Ah, man. Draining arrows, and then we'll just use... I don't want to use the burn, not really. So... just use something for movement. Or I might activate the retaliate. Who knows? Okay, now for her, I can start using some of these shadows now. So let's go ahead and get the attack 5 going. And then I'm going to move the other shadow, one of them, down here to this thing. So hopefully I can kill this thing without ever having to go down here. Okay, these guys are just muddling. They're not going to damage me. These guys are still only moving 1. So we're going to move to that just went off, so I should be safe to go ahead and just move him here, although that means this guy would get to me. Alright, we'll use the boots, and we'll go here, because he won't walk across this. Well, he could, but he only has 1 move. It would cost him 2 to do it, so... Although, does that put me out of range? Yeah, that put me out of range, didn't it? It's only range 2. Oh, I messed it up. I messed it up because now I can't even hit that. So, hold on. I wasn't paying attention. Let's redo that. Since nothing else went yet, so... I forgot that was only a range 2 attack and not a range 3. And actually, when I did the move, I realized I was moving 4 away. Alright. So, actually, now that I think about it, with it only being range 2, I can go here, I'd hit him, but then he's going to hit me with an attack 4. I'm better off just moving over here to hit this thing normally. Can't do anything else, really. Let's see if it counts it as an enemy. I'll use draining arrows, but I'll use the bottom of it, and then I'll just smack it with anything else, really. Violent inheritance, sure. This plan doesn't change. Okay. Now let's try this. Alright, so we'll move with this. We'll move over here. And then skip the rest of the movements. And no, it doesn't. It's not counting this as an enemy, which it shouldn't be. I was just testing to see if it was, because there was, with a snowdrift, it counted as enemies before. Alright, we should get this. Yes. Alright, first pillar down. Finally. That means these blade spinner guys show up. They really, really suck. They're annoying. He actually gets to go right now. What's he doing? Just shield and retaliate? Okay. So, I do want to take these guys out, but at the same time, they're so slow. We can kind of wait on that and get to it when we get to it. This guy is more dangerous because he's got a lot more movement. He's got area attacks. I think I'm going to use one of my shadows right now to actually attack him. Let's use the advantage on it. I'm not going to poison him. No. I think I'll save that for... Actually, are these guys immune to poison? They are. Alright, we might as well poison him then. And let's mark him. Alright. And we didn't kill him. But he's poisoned, so that's good. And now let's move this guy here all the way back here so we can use it to attack this pillar. And actually, now that I think about it, if I use my attack 3 from all shadows thing, I could get 2 shadows back here, maybe kill that with those 2 attacks. And I get 2 shadows on another one, maybe kill it. Interesting. Okay, let's see. I think one of these guys is going to get to me to muddle me. This one up here. Yep. And he's blocking my road. The good thing is that a lot of these maroon machines, if they spawn far enough away, they end up dying before they ever get to you. But yeah, they're still annoying. Okay, fortitude and relentless. Sure. I don't know what I'm going to do with those, but that's what I've got. Okay, here's my attack 3 from all my shadows. I could use this right now and could finish off that guy. And I could probably not do much to one of these guys. I could hit that, but I kind of want to wait. So we'll just see. She's going awfully late. I don't like that. Because I could, you know, short rest so I go faster, maybe try to get out of here, get this guy out of the way or something. Well, you know what, we'll just see what happens. This guy could be a danger, but these guys usually go slow. Okay, well, he's just gonna shield 4. I think we're safe. Alright, so that's a lot of shield on those guys. But that's okay, because what I'll do now is... what turn is it? I wish it told me what round it was somewhere very easy to find, because it doesn't. You can look down here and find it. So it's round 6. Which means... if I move him up here, he is going to take damage from the power conduit. But that's the only place I can go to really make sure I kill this guy. She's not going to kill him. Dang it. I don't know. I mean, I could just move up 1 here. We'll use this, and we'll use an extra charge of something just to attack at range. Alright, so he'll die on his turn because he'll take that 1 damage and be gone. So I guess that's okay. Now that guy's in the way. See, we're getting trapped back here. I spent too many turns back here not killing the stupid pillar, and now we're getting pinned in. But the good news is that if you can get by them, it takes everybody a while to catch up to you again. That one died. Okay, yeah, we're going to... I kind of want to move all my stuff on Hex, but I think I might get her out of here by teleporting her. So she can do that loot action. Get that loot. And then we'll teleport Probably over here. Although if she's next to that, she's going to take damage. Oof. I guess I'll have to be over here, and I'll just have to go early with her next turn to get her out of there. But that got her, you know, away from everything. Now, I could use this card now, but I'd only be able to get 3 attacks out of the 4 shadows. I don't think I want to do that yet. Oh, good. Those 2 died. Okay, buddy, you're going to have to take a short rest. Everyone's going to have to take a short rest on this map, or else you just get clobbered. Kind of sucks. It'd be nice to have my advantage thing back and armor, but it is what it is. And of all the cards to show up, I don't want to lose that one. But you know what? That is what it is. Deadbolt. No, we are not losing Deadbolt. Or, well, I guess we are, because I hit the wrong button. Whatever. I'll make it work, or we'll lose one way or another. Okay, can I get any shadow next to any other pillar? Probably not. This one is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wouldn't quite make it. Let's see. So we need to do a move. We need to move 2, move all shadows 1. No, don't I have one that moves like shadows? Not ones that, okay. I need to get her kind of like over in this corner, so she's farther away from enemies. That's why I'm thinking use the bottom of Wave of Anguish, and I get to move all my shadows 1 at least. And let's go ahead and use Fluid Knight to hit something. Maybe, is there a shadow? Yeah, there's a shadow under that guy right now, I think. Hit him so I can get my 1 shadow back. What do I have out there? Do I have 4 shadows right now? Is there a shadow adjacent to him? No, that's just showing that he's marked, I think. So that, but I could move that one with this because it's move all 2. Okay. Drifter buddy, I don't know what to tell you. You're in a bad spot. Let's see. You don't have jump with anything, so you have to make a hole for yourself. If we go up here and take out this guy, and then we can get through. So that's probably what we're gonna have to focus on. Let's move 3 with the shield, or we can get health back. No, let's bloodletting move through the shield. Let's do it. Okay, these guys aren't attacking this time. That's good. These guys are moving 3. They are attacking, so that could be a problem. And hopefully I just kill this blade spinner so it doesn't matter what he's doing. I could even move on to this if I wanted to. Boots do not help. Alright, so does it make a difference? Not real. I mean, yeah, kind of, maybe. Let's go here to the corner. So the rest of that movement, we'll grab our shield, and then we'll go ahead and hopefully take this guy out before he gets a chance to do anything. Good, got him. And that will generate our new shadow for us, which we'll put over here. And then move our active bonus back. Alright. Now I gotta decide what I want to use this for. I have to remove the shadow. And that's why I'm hesitant to do it, because if I don't get like a ×2 down here, this thing will still be here even if I attack it with 5, and I don't think I can mark it to make me a new shadow. So you know, if I had another shadow down there and then I use this, get 2 on that. I don't know. Let's do this first. Because we're definitely doing this. We're going to move 2. And then move all shadows up to 1. So let's see. On the next turn, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I get 2 shadows down there. But the 2 cards I want to use, I just used. That's okay. Let's go ahead and move this one. Move it this way so it can get there. With my move 5, I can get it down there. And then these shadows, move this one this way. And then move this one this way. There's still one somewhere I haven't moved. Move that one, I moved that one. I didn't move the one down here, but it doesn't need to. Okay. So, you know what? I think it's worth it. Yeah, let's go ahead and use this shadow, confirm, to attack this pillar. Alright. That'll help. Then I'll get this shadow down there to finish it off with later. Get out of my way, dude. They're finally gonna be able to smack me. Okay, that wasn't too bad, but this guy can get to me too. That's gonna hurt. And I'm immobilized. Great. That's great. You know what? It might be his job just to distract things down here while she takes out the pillars. This is a tough one, like I said. Alright, well, what do you got going on, buddy? I mean, there's a hole now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It takes a lot of movement to get out of there. I can move 1, 2, 3, and then... Man, I don't know. Really just depends. These guys will take me out if I stay next to them, probably. I want to get rid of that poison, so I want to use Vile Assault's bottom. It's just depending on what I want to do for the top. I could go ahead and just use draining arrows because I could hit everybody with that, just to muddle them and stuff, give myself a chance. You know, or I could actually just do an actual attack on one of these guys, try to start taking them out. I don't know. Like I said, I think he's kind of just a distraction now. Just got to keep her alive. But she's going to have to move because these guys are closing in. Call of Doom, Dark Fog. Dark Fog to move my shadow. That needs to happen. And then maybe if I kill one of these guys, it'll give me a better shot. I do have Darkness, so... Alright, Black Barrage. Move a shadow. Dark Fog. Make sure I pick the right card. Ruin Machines. They are attacking and immobilizing. But they're not moving. So good. She's safe where she is. This guy is doing stuff. But, okay. He's going to do hazardous terrain damage to me. There's not much I can do. Although I do forget, I had this potion so I can get my armor and shield back. Which is great. That'll help. I forgot that I'm immobilized, so can't move. But at least I can get rid of my poison. And then we can do this. Muddle all these guys. So this guy is going to do 1, and then I'm going to take 2 and 2. So I'm going to have to negate twice. Fun. Alright, let's hopefully take one of these guys out. Hopefully create another shadow. Almost got him. Well, he'll die if he does the attack, but he's not attacking, so. Alright, move this shadow back here. Alright. Now here's the fun part. 1 damage, then 2 damage, or 3. It's 2. I have to negate that with something. And then this guy's going to hit me with 2, and I have to negate that as well. Hey, that guy died. Oh, does it not give me... I don't get my shadow. I don't get my shadow because he died from it. It's dumb. Okay, well, anyway. I just don't have any way to get out of here. I think I played this wrong. I don't know. Okay, let's see. We can attack 1, but no. Honestly, I'm really wanting to short rest her and just get that destroyed. But none of my other shadows are in place. Like, I need 1 shadow there, and I need like 2 shadows by another one of these. Let's see. Maybe I can take that guy out and get myself another shadow. Or I can just attack 1, use Call of Doom, and I'll use a move. Probably just move 2 for now. Get over there. So let's do this. Okay, these guys are just attacking for 0. Those guys are just shielding. That's good. It gives me a turn to survive. If I knew they were doing that, I would have activated my move card so we can get out of there. But we don't know that until the turn starts. Okay. I'm going to use this one. Maybe I pull +2? Nope. But it doesn't get rid of my shadow, so... Go over here and grab some loot. This thing already went off, so I should be safe, I think. Okay, and then... Since I'm not getting attacked this time... Let's use our boots. Let's go all the way over here. And then let's use this. Let's attack this guy and one of these guys. ×2. Nice. Got rid of him. And actually, no, he's got 5 shield. Never gonna damage him, but... Okay, he attacks for 0, so he did no damage. 0... No damage. But trapped me, so that's fun. Okay, round 10. Alright, and for her... really need a shadow down here somewhere. But I may have to teleport away. I mean, that one's in a good position now. It doesn't matter which one. Actually, I'd be able to send that shadow there anyway. Yeah, let's do... Okay, I got a plan. Room machines are moving too. They do the trap damage thing. Alright, so the question is... Move 2. These guys can't get to there. Good, there's no one there. 1, 2. Good, that's a safe place to go to. So we're going to do our little teleport move. Maybe I should try to... Hang on. Well, it's too late. I already did it now. I'm going to say I should try to kill one of these guys with this attack first so I get a shadow over there. Too late. And now I can't even hit anything with it. So yeah, I did that all wrong. Oh well, I don't want to consume a shadow right now. Well, I could have consumed that one, I suppose. I didn't even think about this more. I'm going too fast. Alright. These guys are moving 1, which means one of them at least would hit me for 4. So I do need to move. But move 2 does not get me away from them unless I move back. Well, let's do this first to get a use of an ability back. So we'll get a crushing weight use back. And then I'm just going to have to go over here to get away from him. Because I can't take a hit 4. See, I played this through before. I had the Bone Shaper in the party, so you could put a bunch of skeletons and stuff out there that distracted guys. In fact, I had skeletons distracting these guys for most of the game, and I was able to go do other things. Hey, look at all those guys with 1 health. Beautiful. Take a short rest. Take a short rest. Doesn't matter. Don't want to lose that one. That one's fine. Have to take the damage because I need that card that moves Shadows 5. It's very important. Okay. Still got a shadow down there. I want to use Wave of Anguish, but I need a shadow, more shadows. Like Wave of Anguish, I could take that out. If I could 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I could get it down there so I could attack that as well. She's in a dangerous spot, but there's not much I can do about it. I can move. So I think I'm going... If I go Fluid Night and Dark Fog this turn to move this shadow here, attack 5. Of course, the shadow won't be there anymore. So I could go Dark Fog, Wave of Anguish, which is what I really want to do, but she may not last long enough to make that happen, and then she, without movement, she's going to get caught in a bad spot here. I don't know. Do I have any good moves? I know move 3, that gets me like on top of this thing or over here. And then I could just use... Honestly, if we just use Fluid Night now, we can get rid of this one. And then maybe I'll just do the move 3. Yeah, I don't know. It's getting tough. Alright. Drifter buddy, you gotta get out of here, man. You gotta get out of here. But I don't know how to help you much. You need sustained momentum active. I think I'm going to take a turn and risk it. Yep, we're going to take a turn and risk it because he needs that momentum. He needs that movement ability. Nope, he's going to have to negate damage again. Great. Well, hang on. Move forward. This guy's going after her right now. I kind of don't want him to do that. He's got move 4, so even if she moves 1, 2, 3, he can move 1, 2, 3, 4. So she'd be 5 spaces away. He is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, he's gonna go after him still. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Unless he's here, in which case 2, 3, 4. He'll probably be here. Means this guy. I don't know which one goes first. I'm just thinking because if I heal instead, I would survive without having to negate damage. As much as I hate to... Or I just negate once and then I've got my movement. You know what? We negate once and then we've got the movement. Whatever. And this is not going to protect him in any way, but since it's just suffer damage... Actually, no. I'm only going to... Well, no, I'll take 2. Yeah, go to the gate. Here's what it is. Told these side scenarios... It can be tough. It can be really tough. This one is tough. Attack 5 from this shadow. Please, please kill this thing. Good. Got it. Okay, 2 pillars down. 2 to go. Now, what are these guys doing? They're attacking for 1. I think these already... What round is it? Round 11. So yeah, these just went off. What's a blade spinner doing? Move 2 and then attack 3. So if I move there, blade spinner gets to me. If I stay here, big boy gets to me. If there's nowhere for me. I mean, if I go here, these guys would be able to get me, sure. And this guy would. But the blade spinner couldn't get to me. And would I be far enough away? 1, 2, 3. No. She's going to end up having to negate damage, probably. I don't know. Oh, he went after her anyway. Well, great. Great. Because of where that guy moved, he couldn't get to the... Yeah. I mean, it doesn't matter. I negate this one. The next one is... Actually, no. I could take this, but not this. Even a -1. Still... Yep. At least that guy can't get to me. Actually, I don't think anything else can get to me. For now. Now she's drawing all the aggro, which... None of it's ideal. Okay, at least we can get out of here now. He can't be poisoned, but he can be wounded. I could use... No, let's use... Yep. Okay. Now, I need a shadow to be down there. Man. I can move this shadow and get it down there and attack for 3, but that's not going to do much. I don't think I'm going to win this one, guys. I don't think I'm going to win. This one's tough. It's annoying. I don't like this one. It's really the only one that we could do today. We might have to come back and do this one on a different day. Let's just do this and we'll see what happens. I'll use Black Barrage on the stupid thing, and I'll just move away from this death trap, hopefully. I should have went 14, though. Dang it, I didn't mean to do that. I meant to use 14 as my initiative. Well, it's okay. It's alright, because these guys aren't attacking. Alright, let's finally get a smack off on one of these guys. Of course, we pull a -1 on it. But we do some damage, finally. And then we'll move all the way up here. Next turn is an odd turn, isn't it? Yeah, it's round 12, which means if I'm next to that, I'll take damage. So I have to go here. You don't even keep use my stupid extra charges. Because otherwise I'll just die from being next to that thing. Or wait, no! What am I doing? The thing's gone, which means these aren't active anymore. I could have moved all the way up here. Ugh. Oh well. What are you guys doing? You're not attacking at least. This guy is, though. Farthest away. Okay. So he should leave me. That's good. Move here. I won't be within range 3, so we still got to use this one. Move here. Attack with this. And it's half dead. And I'm immobilized. Great. But at least I'm close enough to do damage to this. I mean, actually, the fact that those guys surrounding me, at least nothing else can get to me right now. Yay, things died. Okay, I can move and heal, so I can move 1, 2, 3, 4, get over here to be healed. Smack this guy. Let's do that. For her, it's time to... I think it's about time to just use Wave of Anguish. Because I can hit... We can hit this guy, we can hit one of these guys, we can hit the pillar because I'll move this. As long as I can go early enough. Maybe it's better to just go ahead and rest. Short rest. Man, I don't know. I mean, she's going to take a hit from... If one of these guys go before I do, she's going to take a hit and I'm going to start losing cards. We're going to short rest. And of course we lose Fluid Knight, so that sucks. But we have other ways of doing damage, so... We'll do that so we can use Anger of the Dead, and we'll use Dark Fog to get that shadow within range so we can use it. Hopefully take out this pillar, and then... I don't know if she's got enough left in her to get over here and do anything to this one or not. And then for... We already got his turn picked. Okay. Good. These guys aren't doing anything. That guy's not moving. And these guys are doing the trap damage thing. So... Good news, bad news situation. Because she's definitely getting taken out. But before she does, we can hopefully take this out. Do I have another shadow that would actually... Because this one's closer to everything. If we take this one... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, let's take this one. Bring it over here. And then remove that shadow. Get the bonus out of it. Can't reach any other ones. So we'll attack this thing. Come on, get a +1. Okay. Well, might as well use our slippers and get some loot. Get some loot before we die. Alright, we're going to go over here. Actually, we could go all the way here, but we want loot. So, we're going to get loot. And then we're going to finish this guy off. They're moving to doing the trap damage thing, so... I mean, it might be better off using dual bow, and then... I mean, this guy will still get to me, though. Or one of these guys will. Like... Well, yeah, that guy goes there. It doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter. I'm going to be taking a bunch of damage no matter what. Let's try and take that blade spinner out, because it's still... Is it still marked? No, that's a different one. Yeah, it's a... No, let's hit this guy, and let's hit, I don't know, this guy, because we might be able to kill him. Hey, I got 5 or more monsters. And some more loot, but we're about to have to negate damage because these things are going to do the stupid blow-up attack. We already had to negate that to start with. Yeah, this is about over. Yeah, she's done. She's done. She only has 2 cards left. And he might have to negate from my discard, so... Yep, he's done too. We lost. First one that we lost. This one is tough. This one's very tough. Darn it. Ah. Well, the good news is with Frosthaven is you get to keep the gold and the loot and stuff you collected as if you go back to Frosthaven. Another week passes, so we should be able to go back. Our building will be done, and hopefully we can build our climbing gear. And we'll come back to that one maybe at a different time. So we're going to go back to the outpost. We're going back to the outpost. And we'll come back to that one later. I knew that was a tough one, and it's one of those ones that sometimes it's just going to come down to the modifiers that are rolled. Although, I will be fair, higher level characters would have an easier time. Because, I mean, the enemies will be stronger, yes, but you'll also have a lot better cards to manage the situation. And different party compositions may do better on that quest later, so we may come back later when we have a different party composition that I feel a little more confident in doing that mission.
Under an Orgox raider's fist. You nod non-committally and accept the package. You're saving the mail carrier a long trip back with the box, really. Now you just have to figure out what to do with it.
Okay, so I keep the contents for myself, or I pass it along to some of the previous residents' friends. Let's pass it along to his friends. Let's be nice.
You find some of the dead guards.
Hey, we get reputation
at the barracks and hand off the package.
Or no, I mean
Opening it
morale.
is a somber occasion, but ultimately All of the homemade items inside lift the soldiers' spirits. And
Yay, we'll let the soldiers' spirits. Okay, our logging camp is done. Right now, first thing I want to look at, workshop, build. Can we do climbing gear? Yes, we're building the climbing gear. Let's see, we need 3 metal, and then we need 1 wood and 2 hide. Yeah. Build it. All right. Now, technically, we still have to wait another turn before we can get access to that. So, there is that. We still have to wait till another week goes by. And it's week 7 of summer. We're getting close to winter time here. We need, you know what? Do I have my mining camp, logging camp, and hunting lodge? Yes. What other new buildings do we even have available right now to build? Nothing, just the boat and the sled, which is all workshop stuff. So we're actually, as far as we can go on building buildings right now, we could upgrade buildings. Which, what do we have? Just the alchemist that can be upgraded? And we would need another metal to do that, which we could buy metal, and we could upgrade our alchemist. Well, we can't. Well, let me do it this time. Does this count as a separate thing? I didn't think it did. And we can't upgrade the wall anymore until we get to town level 2. And I forget when town level 2 happens. I think, oh, right here, prosperity. So another upgrade would do that for us, and probably might unlock new buildings too. Okay, let's go to the mining camp. Let's buy the 1 metal that we need. And then let's look at those upgrades. Actually, we can do the craftsman or the alchemist. Do we want better items, or do we want better herbs and potions? This one's cheaper. This one costs us morale. I don't know if that's a good idea right now. No, we're already down to... Yeah, let's maybe get the craftsman upgraded. Let's see if it lets me do it. 1, 2, 1, 2, and 1. Okay, yeah, it is letting me do that. Okay, so I can do that and the climbing gear at the same time. Cool. So we're upgrading our craftsman. That'll also bring our prosperity to 5, which will upgrade the town. So then we can upgrade the walls, because I'd like to upgrade the walls at least one more time before the first winter hits. We could also still buy wood and skins, which we might as well. It's a good idea. Every time you can buy them, just buy them, because otherwise you're just not going to get the chance, you'll miss a chance to have it. If I want that wood, I'd have to buy it with her. I don't want to do that because her retirement goal is to have 100 gold. So I'm trying not to spend gold with her. Okay, so that's it for town. Now, we could, just to get that done, and so we don't have to try and do that really hard scenario again for now. Like, I kind of want to come back and do it later. I don't want to keep playing it on the stream over and over again until everybody gets bored with it. But we could attempt it again. So that's the Temple of Liberation. Or what else? The only other thing is to go back and do a previous scenario and try to get some of our masteries maybe. And experience and just kind of level up and get ready. We could go grind a little bit before we go back to the Temple of Liberation. So next time, I think, I don't know, I might try the Temple of Liberation again next time, or we might go into, just go back to one of these and try to get do some of our masteries, get some experience, and then once the climbing gear is done, we'll go ahead and get back to doing Snowscorn Peak, which is a boss fight. That'll be fun. And then I want to go to my private empire, because this is the perfect place to go and like grind. And you'll see what I mean once we get to that scenario. But we can't do it yet because we need the climbing gear. So, but I think that'll do it for today. That was a rough one. Sorry I didn't win it. Hopefully you still enjoyed it though, and saw some of the challenge that Frosthaven has in it when you get to, especially some of those side scenarios. So hopefully, though, we will come back and we will beat that one at some point. If not the next time, soon after. At some point, we'll come back and get it. But I'd like to thank everybody for watching, for everybody that stopped by today. Remember to like, subscribe, all that YouTube stuff. It really helps me out, helps the channel out. And I should have my first guide for the Drifter, character guide, up either today or tomorrow. So keep an eye out for that. And I'm going to be trying to pump out these character guides as quickly as I can and get them done by sometime early next week. Hopefully, that's the plan. We'll see if I can do it, if we've got the time to do it. But again, thank you so much for watching. Yeah, and I am having a brain fart. I don't even remember what I say at the end of these things anymore. Keep on gaming. Yeah, I say that. Thank you so much for watching. Or like, subscribe, all that YouTube stuff, you know. I'm brain farting, guys. See ya. We'll catch you next.